I still like the game, but the fact is, it's felt like the same for a while now to me. It just everything feels repetitive, and it's the same. Like I feel like I still see the same few decks. Yes, the patch did start to introduce some Lee Sin decks, but even then, the Lee Sin decks don't actually feel very powerful, and they feel so rare to encounter because of the sheer strength of, for example, the Bannerman Scouts deck, which Bannerman has been around since the game was created, and I'm sick of that. Like, so Riot has this take on like the way they want their game work is every expansion. Not only do they want the like a new expansion to bring new cards and new strategies to the table, they also want to bring new cards for old strategies to the table. And that really, I actually can see that being a problem. I think power creep is pretty important in card games. Otherwise you kind of get this feeling that I'm getting now, where it feels like I've been playing against the same decks forever. Like you want power creep, but you don't want it to be too crazy. It's tough. It's tough to balance. Cause yeah, like Duty Meg is saying here, games with too much power creep put you off, and that totally makes sense. Because if you're not playing the game all the time, and you come back to a card game where there's power creep, let's say you're behind two expansions, all of a sudden all the cards you own are useless. And Runeterra is trying to make that not be the case, which is why decks like Demacia Bannerman Scouts is has been strong for so long, because they keep throwing support into it, or they make sure that it stays a good usable deck. And while that's neat, especially for more casual players, if you're playing very often, I feel like that gets old pretty fast. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. And I believe I'll be going back to Legends of Runeterra, but I want to make sure I'm really having fun